awesome. And do you have any kind of belief in any sort of God, or any kind of belief in an afterlife, or anything that comes after this life, I guess?
I think it's like, personally, I honestly, I don't think about it too much. Like, I grew up Christian. Like, my grandma is very heavily Christian. My mum is a little bit, like, she believes in a lot of that stuff, and I don't want to put, like, I don't necessarily put a name to it, or say, like, this is this for me. I think there is, like, something.
Yeah. So do you ever see a time in your life where you may think to yourself, hey, maybe I was taught some Christian stuff, and I've got a whole lot of people who've told me all these different views, and you obviously don't want to offend other people. You want people to be free to believe what they believe. Yeah. But for you personally, do you think you could see yourself ever getting to the stage where you might say, hey, I actually want to maybe investigate a bit more deeply and just be sure that I'm not just winging it, if you know what I mean? Like,
you want that kind of confirmation for yourself, I guess, what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I mean, I've actually recently, like, one of my best friends has found, like, God, like, got baptized, done all of that. And, he's become, I'd say he's grown as a person doing that. And, like, that's awesome for him. I'd say maybe in the future, like, if I was to have kids, I think, like, the Christian beliefs and all that, like, especially raising children, I don't see there's much of a issue with that. I mean, it's like anything, right? You take away the things that you think are good, and you throw away what you don't think, and you just kind of take everything with a pinch of salt, But I'm not too. I don't want to give a definitive answer.
Yeah.
But it's definitely stuff that I think about, and more of my friends have found that. And I mean, even recently, like, I broke my thumb, and I think in the space of 6 weeks, I've had about 5 or 6 people pray for me, because they've just come up to me and been like, "Oh man, what's up with your thumb?" They're like, "Can I pray for you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, go for it." So yeah, it's interesting. Like, some people have said that. I mean, someone said that Jesus is trying to chase after me, in a sense, not in a bad way, of course, but like that he's, like, trying to seek me or something like that, Yeah.
So, well, I don't, and people may question this, but I've seen too many God coincidences that have happened, like our conversation today.
Yeah.
Some people would say, oh, it's just random that you walked up to Brandon, just happened to be. But as I was driving here in the car, I was praying, God, lead me to the people that you want to speak to today. And obviously it's going to be on YouTube, and that's great. But also, just like, I think God is seeking after you, and I just encourage you to,
open up to him.
Open up, be open, because God says, if you truly seek after me, you will find me, and if you ever get time, like, maybe just start reading some of the Bible, some of the book of John, because like I say, honestly, my faith, the more research I've done, the more sure I've got. Like,
that's exactly what one of my best friends has found, is that there is more power to, more real stuff to it the more he's read. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely more open to it, especially after having friends, like close friends that have opened up to it. So I used to be probably a little bit more reserved and a little bit standoffish, but I'm definitely more open to it. So who knows, maybe it's only a matter of time, or, but right now I'm happy with what I'm doing, and, like, the things that I believe in, and what I'm, doing, I guess, just in general. Yeah.
That's so good. Oh, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. It's been amazing, and seeing your skills. It's great. Just really appreciate it, Brandon. So, awesome. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Cheers, man. Thank you very much.